Bali, I think I get the most creative here because the environment is, it's serene. Look at, you know, the wood carving in Bali, the orchids, the frangipanis everywhere. There's nothing that I don't get inspired by. You hear the birds. I mean, I come out, this is my home right now that we're at. This is what I wake up to, and I have my coffee and I come out here and sit. So I literally get the blessing of being in paradise and, you know, starting my mornings off and I'm praying and I start my foundation with God, saying, God, what do you have for me today? God, anything I'm worried about, like, take this away. My verse has always been Jeremiah 29:11, that he has plans to prosper me, not to harm me, but to give me hope in the future. And I gotta tell you, like, that is just something that I go over every day. So when things start to creep in, it's like we're on an exciting adventure every day, you know, and I have the best friend ever along on the ride.
Hello everybody, welcome into our Friday SARDA Live. It is going to be an absolute blast. I have Janyl here with us today, the owner and designer of SARDA, and we have a really awesome team set up here for you. We got
Lots
Michelle
of people today. Lots
over
of people.
on the host slash little producer role that she loves to do all the time. She's going to be kind of manning the comments. We have the comments up here actually too, so we're going to have a couple call outs. And we have Abby over moderating.
Wow.
So Abby will be on the keys over there. Any questions, I'm sure we won't miss anything. And Michelle's going to be going over a lot of that data, a lot of these special prices, the deals and everything. We're running right now special for you because we are on our third or fourth day on our 4-leaf clover event. So we have one more day left. But you guys have been loving these deals. Really special deal. Luck favors the bold here. So all of our bold jewelry, you're going to be able to get 40% off. It's an insane deal. One day only. Make sure to go to that page. It's Michelle and I just had a blast picking it for you. And then we also are going to have Lauren over on the hand model station. She's going to be getting nice
and close detail.
And close for how everybody loves to see the jewelry. Really just highlight all that handiwork that goes into all of our silver pieces. Everything's manufactured over in Bali, Indonesia. And we've been doing that for 30 years and it's never going to change. And right. You're really just getting better now. I mean, it's great. This week I'm up in the office.
You ladies make me better because you give me the best ideas, but you inspire me so much just with who you are. And I just find it such a privilege that I can design for you. And also just being part of the SARDA community, we just adore you. We want to always say that how much we love you, we cherish you, we value you. And I think you're going to find that in our customer service, but also the detail that we take to all of the pieces. You know, I have a team of 100+ people that make all this jewelry by hand for you. And it's the only place in the world where they can do this amazing hand detail. Everybody's gone to machine type jewelry, and that's why everything is 3D. And that's why we love always having like Lauren or you know, some of the other girls that hand model this for you and show you to scale what it looks like on. But we love to go 360 from the inside of the jewelry out, so we can show you that beautiful hand detailing. Because again, it's just such a treat to be able to still do literally custom bench, one at a time made pieces for you.
Yeah. It's really amazing watching it done. And we're going to have so much. I mean, Janyl just got back from Bali. So whenever Janyl goes, we'll always try to capture as much content as possible. So we're going to be having a lot of content roll out pretty much this entire next year. That way you really get to see everything we talk about on the lives, right? Like we talk about this handmade, all the hand detail. We talk about the 925 sterling silver, all the genuine gemstones. But we really just want to reinforce that with just show you guys, bring you guys along. That way we can build that trust, and it's been a great ride.
Well,
so
we
far.
love to share. We do. And I love to share my team. Like, you know, it was just such a special trip this time because Well, should we start showing the jewelry?
Well,
I
before
guess, I was
though,
gonna say
before,
we've got a big announcement. Oh, we've got a big announcement.
right.
It is such a big deal.
I'm going
It's
to
our
let you.
first one.
I'm going to let you make the announcement, and then
Okay.
I will, after you announce it, and they get to see your excitement. I'll
Yes.
put the picture. up.
Okay, so we're very excited. Jessica, who you always hear me talk about, she's actually on the stone team. She does everything. So without her, I don't really function. Like, she's amazing.
Yeah.
So she is actually having a baby girl.
She is.
Yes, we have not had somebody here at SARDA having, you know, it's since Lou, right?
I know, yeah, but I mean, we were just talking about this. I think this is the first time someone's actually like worked here in the office. This is the first baby, so it's like the first like real SARDA baby. It's
So I have a
Yeah.
picture up now of Jessica with their at the beach with her husband
Ooh, I haven't
Stephen,
seen
right?
that.
Yes,
Oh.
Stephen.
And a picture, and she looks so cute.
It's
She's just glowing, and so we're all super excited for her.
It's so funny because like she is going to be a super mom because she put this list together for me of everything she needs me to get done for her while she's out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, who does that? Well, people who are so dedicated to SARDA and just top people that get to be here and put this jewelry together to make this work. We really are a family and a team here. I have the best tribe ever. And then you ladies have joined that tribe. So it's, couldn't be better. Life could not be better.
I know. She's so excited, though. It's so fun.
Yes,
I can't wait to have
yes.
a baby shower.
Oh,
it's going to be fun.
And clothes. I cannot wait to start buying some stuff.
So we just want to remind everyone, if you're spending $250 on an order, you're going to get entered into the spinner for that green gem bag that Janyl will feel that.
Yes.
Yeah, check that
I love it when you do all the colored bags
wow,
like
wow.
this. This is huge.
Look how many I put in
oh
there.
my gosh, you have a vericite in there. Oh, wow. Oh, one of the banded chalcedony agates. One of the green opals. Oh, wow. Some of this stone I can't even get anywhere. The chalcedonies. Oh, wow.
And then they all get either an angel or
wow.
the moon face that's
Yeah, the
carved. They get the big
Wow.
specialty stone. So I made 6 of those,
is
and isn't it
beautiful.
massive?
I know. I'm
It's
like, I want to set that. No, but I can't. I've already said no to it.
Yeah, already said
Can't
no.
take it back.
And so how you enter this, if you're interested in winning, pretty much from Wednesday all the way up to Saturday, part of our 4-leaf clover event. If you spend $250 or more, you get entered to win. But also, everybody's lucky after this. If you don't win, you're going to get $25 back on Sunday. So in this situation, we wanted to make sure everybody is a winner. But you get 6.
Everybody is a winner.
6 bags. Six
So
bags
6 people
total.
will get the
6
gem
lucky
bag.
people will get the gem
And
bag.
then everybody else gets $25.
Well, they're going to be a winner soon as I went shopping like crazy in Bali for you ladies. Literally, I wanted.
Monday. I know.
And
I'm
so wait,
excited.
I just can't wait for you to get some of this stuff home. I was talking to my friend Emily in
Yeah.
Nebraska. We actually met in Bali over 35 years ago. So anyway, with her, I was explaining to her all these new things because she does containers of handicrafts. And I'm like, I found stuff that you're going to have to bring in. So, yeah.
And they're asking what you have on. Bali Babe 7813 wants to know what you're wearing.
Okay. Well, this is that one that I was able to get again. This Swiss is you're never going to see Swiss like this in the market. It is going to be pricey, yes, because it is all like this amazing carved on the inside of it that has swirls. It almost looks like waves, maybe like a shark tooth. Gorgeous. So we had a teeny little capsule, and you ladies kept writing in about it. So I literally worked with the cutter. We had to recut these though, just so you know, because he had some bigger ones. So I wasted material to get it into the designs.
Well, these
that I
are.
wanted.
When you
Is
said
that crazy?
when I
Doesn't it look
talked to
real?
you, you said, "Oh, I'm wearing a floral shirt." I was like, "Oh, I'm pulling that big blue." Yes.
Anyway, it's just an incredible piece. But I wanted to do all the hand detail. I like something this literally wearable art. I wanted to bring the granulation in because to me, I need to mark that handmade, custom stone. I can't even get Swiss
No,
like
it's
this.
amazing.
I mean, this material is literally, he's been sitting on it for about 25 years. So
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be showing, we're going to kick it off with our Gentle Radiance. It is our purple labradorite and Swiss blue topaz jewelry. And Lauren is showing the bracelet. Bracelet is going to fit a 6 to a 7.25 inch wrist. And everything we're showing today is over at SARDA.com. And you can find this under Friday Live. So you're going to watch us live. And Friday Live is where you'll find that.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going to try to keep my coughs. I had to step out so many times on Monday. That's why I didn't come Wednesday. But I'm on my 3rd dose of antibiotics now. So hopefully I'm definitely on the mend.
Tracy Reuter Graham said she just got her purple labradorite yesterday. She loves it. It is so cool. And Lisa Crandall said that blue looks neon on you're wearing.
It is. It's like a blue. Like I wish we could even repeat that. But he was like, no, we don't have this. And I'm like, Rafi, I know you've got something back in those safes stuck in the back. I know you do. Yeah. I need you to dig. And sure enough, he found it.
So the purple labradorite cuff comes in 3 sizes. You did an extra special on this one at 55% off. So it's $289, and that's a 12 by 10 millimeter natural, no treatment on that purple labradorite. And you did a special lotus cut on this one.
Well, and I love it because it's kind of almost like very neutral, almost looks kind of gray. And then it's a very subtle, beautiful hue as you bring it up to your eyes, you know. It's, and again, it's not, people would not go, is that a labradorite? Because this is such rare material. It takes decades and decades to collect enough of it to be able to do a collection. But it was on my bucket list of things that I wanted to bring to you ladies, because like they're handcrafted heirloom pieces. The quality is always going to be luxury, right? But I wanted really to bring stones. So many of you ladies love these genuine gemstones. And so it's, you know, getting some of these materials that are collector stones too. So this is definitely one of those collections.
I also feel like we need a quick couple shout outs. I mean, we did
let's
not
see.
shout anybody out yet. We got Susan Davis up in the chat.
Oh, Susan.
Tracy's there. We got a couple Tracy's. Ruthie's in the chat.
She's Stevie.
Too. Oh, yeah, Stevie.
Yep, that's Ruthie is Stevie.
Teresa Jory.
Yes.
Audrey Moore. Janice. Teresa
Burrell. Doreen Gambino. Doreen.
Oh, thanks, Doreen.
Audrey, big kisses, everybody your way. Lisa Crandall.
Yeah. Randy. Awesome. So many in the
Deborah
chat.
K. Oh my gosh, so many ladies. We'll have to throw out because I literally I could do the whole show just shouting out the names because I get so excited to see everybody.
And Abby and I were wondering if we could do a hashtag today for a little giveaway. Are you good with that?
Of course.
I know you
kidding?
love to do some giveaways.
Well, you better be doing giveaways while I'm here because I love to give stuff away. Oh, matter of fact, we're going to have some very expensive peanuts and coffee coming for you ladies because apparently those aren't things that are easy. So I have to air them and everybody was saying, should we just forget about it and no.
I was like, should we just maybe give them to the artisans? And we're like, we need the peanuts.
So you might need to bronze them and just, as a reminder, most expensive thing that ever came from Bali.
Yeah.
But I'm getting you your peanuts and your coffee, ladies.
Well, Leanne Boyle says make sure to shout out to Brandy. It is her birthday.
Hey,
Brandy on.
Happy birthday,
I
Brandy.
think we hashtag Clover, by the way.
We were hashtagging Bali, sorry.
Okay, there we go. Bali works. Bali works.
Hashtag Bali.
Okay, hashtag Bali, everybody.
One time, and over on YouTube and on Facebook. And Abby's going to gather all those up, and we'll be doing some giveaways at the end of the live. So stay tuned for that.
Now, this is the all silver bracelet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is Mercy Call My Name.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good little stack going there. So I did a cuff in the labradorite, and then I did the hand woven chain.
Yeah.
The toggles, since I made new sizes and made them like smaller, we're kind of addicted to those now.
Yeah. Well, and what you'll notice about the toggles is you fully finish all the toggles. You don't just do a plain high polish really toggle. They're literally almost like little art like scrolls almost the way that you build them out, right?
I love a scroll.
It's so stunning. Oftentimes you're gonna see those in our tree of life. You'll see I think that's the most common one you kind of do, that tree of life design.
Love to have just like that little softness with it. But those are also the different weights and things I use are used. I engineer the jewelry to fit and lay just right for you too.
Yeah.
So I want to design beautiful jewelry, but I want it to be great for you all day while you're wearing it. Till somebody compliments you, of course, and then you're like, oh, this is my obsession.
Which, from me being chronically online, I have noticed that a lot of the reviews are, so many people say that they get so many compliments. Especially in the lives, they'll be here saying that, oh my goodness, my doctor loved it, all this stuff. So
this little ring is one of my favorites. Actually, I always try to offer you a couple different styles. But I'm getting so good. Like, we're doing a lot of the newer styles, but some of them are coming in so good that I probably will narrow it down to just like one style per collection for next year.
I think so too.
Because it's like I've done so many. It's like, oh, this is such a good one.
Yeah.
To really narrow down, so it's just super easy for you to shop too.
And the ring on the pointer or on the middle finger is almost sold out. We only have one size 8 and one size 9 left.
Wow.
But the ring on the pointer finger, we still have sizes 7 through 11 in that one. That is still at the new arrival pricing too until Tuesday. So you'll want to grab that.
And this is going to be one that I probably will not do again, just due to the scarcity of like the material and stuff.
Of the purple lavender.
Because I'm already working about a year and a half now. I'm already
with
designing into next year. And definitely there's nothing available in the market for this. So anyway, I love that you ladies like some of these different stones. I always think I'm going to run out of stuff, but I always seem to find something. That's why I think it's going to be my favorite year this year, because I'm literally everything I've collected. So what's going to happen? Probably towards the beginning next year, we're going to have to travel all over and find some new gemstones.
New gemstones?
Yeah.
Travel all over the world.
Yeah, I got to go dig through their
go.
closets
Yeah,
and
we gotta
stuff.
go.
That's what I want to do. I'm like, I'm coming to have full access to dig through all your rough and everything and find some good gems for you.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And I really want to highlight this pendant because this is standard on all our pendants. We have our magnetic enhancer. I mean, if you've been with SARDA for some time, I'm sure you're quite used to this. But if you're new here, the engineering that Janyl's been able to build into this beautiful jewelry is so awesome. So what we're able to do here is we put a hinge and magnet mechanism in almost every single, I think you exclusively design with that now, where you're able to now, you don't have to take off your chains.
Necklaces,
you
right?
can easily swap pendants, but you blend it in so beautifully. You can't tell that there's a hinge. You can't tell there's a magnet. It looks like a standard bail, but you get all the accessibility. And what's really great is we use rare earth magnets, some of the strongest, because that's the integrity that we want to hold up. We want to use the strongest magnets because you're holding an heirloom piece around your neck, and we want to make sure that's really secure for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy. That is exactly. And it's so funny because they were a little bit rougher at the beginnings, and then you'll see me kind of refine it out and get better and better.
Yeah, well, and then also how you can literally see the progression, because initially you initially didn't start with the incorporated ones, right? You started with the jump ring, and then as that technology, as we've almost like perfected that technology, you've began to incorporate them all, which I love the incorporated bail. I mean, I'm wearing one right now. I think
it's your like signature on some of these pendants.
Yep.
Especially today, because the gold related with the copper in it is, oh my gosh.
I know.
It's my like those are lifetime gems. But this is what's so crazy. These kind of gems, and I think Michelle pulled it in for me. Rutilated, which is just the gold, is very common. Having the copper is like super hard to get. And when you do find it, you're going to pay a ton of money for it. So I love that I still had some of these direct sources and things where I kind of put it away.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cost would be if we had to go into today and find something like that.
Cool. Well, we're going to pop right down here to this next upcoming collection. We have our olive quartz and whiskey collection. That ring is to die for.
Ooh,
so good.
Right?
You have the high polished on the sides, which makes up the majority of the ring shank, but you have that asymmetrical design that you did there now, where they like meet and almost swirl into each other, and you have such a generous stone. We have a 16 by 11 pear whiskey quartz, and you talk about it all the time, how difficult points are to set, especially hand setting.
That's
right. They're so difficult. We finished it in the fancy bezel that you've done so well, and it complements that 3 stone, our Mercy Save Me bracelet, extremely well. These were a real hot commodity, when they released on new arrivals. We have just a couple more left, but man, can we show this
chunky, gorgeous bracelet. Like it was all about that gemstone. Because olive, like for me, that olive, well, you know, when you were young, Jewel was like, I was cut off from camo for a while because I loved dressing in all this like camo, but you were like high-end fashionable camo. Like it wasn't just like and so olive, I just love because it goes with so many different things. But you ladies have become like a super fan of the whiskey quartz because it's such an elevated color. There's smoky quartz, right? We love the browns, you know, the hues that come out of it. But the whiskey, it's just like this. Yeah. It just says, look at me, I'm money. I know. Like, you know, it just loves to show off. And those really like ombres of color as you move it, it facets so beautiful. So I did do a fancy on this. And it does have the scalloped edges, but I ended up covering it up with the fancy bezel.
You're talking about that because Janice M said all the new settings are just incredible. So she's talking about all the new silver work you've done and how she's liking all the fancy improvements you've made.
Well, and that's the thing. We have like, you know, because they're setting, once they're set, ladies, these are the most secure settings, any kind of bezel, setting that I'm doing. But there's some learning curves. So boy, are we getting some bags of stones that break as we're like, you know, because we're teaching other people. Yeah. But yeah, my team, again in Bali, I just want to tell you how grateful, ladies, they are to have a job, to be able to continue to still do this. And they literally wanted to pass that on. But like, it just tickled my heart. Like, it's, no matter what, because I'm having them do some of the hardest things, the smaller pieces and things like that, and the gratitude that they have, like, you're family to them. Yeah. So, and thank you.
It was really great too. We had an all hands meeting yesterday, and we were able to go through so many of those photos. That's like when we get the entire team together, and we all got to see pictures of the artisans that we're involving everybody, you know, Beth down in shipping, Darcel, and then we're bringing Tanya and everybody in, and it was a really good time to be able to
see the way this, I love a good infinity, something that doesn't stop. Like for me, that's that forever, you know, that love of God that just like, you know, courses the universe. And so I do bring that kind of look into my designs. But yeah, this one is definitely an edgy, cool look because of the high, the lows, and that swirl of that tree of life that goes on to those different levels. Really cool ring. And it's very much of a statement ring. But
very, very much
comfortable. Yeah. Like, ladies, you are going to love the fit of this ring.
It fits like butter.
It does. Lisa Crandall is loving this format. She said it feels so relaxed.
Oh, good.
Melanie Green is enjoying the excitement in Joey's voice. She can hear how much he loves the jewelry. I do love Maha is admiring Lauren's cute nails with the pearls.
She did. Always so cute, right? Always such cute nails.
And I wanted to let everybody know that whiskey bracelet has 2 sizes. So we're going to fit you if you have a 5.5 inch wrist or if you have a 7.5 inch wrist. So anything in between there, we'll have a bracelet that'll fit you in that, or you'll have an option.
Yeah, I try to this one is what we call pocket. It's still somewhat limited, but I do try to bring sizes. Yeah. This year for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything under 20 will fall into a pocket, but those capsules, I'm sure people are very acquainted with those capsules. We only have 1 or 2 really in the capsule, but wow, that bracelet, the bracelet is really a showstopper because we have our main showstopper is our olive quartz there in our oval honeycomb carved. That's going to be a 14 by 10 set north to south. Now, I mean, you're so good at picking stone, but this color combination that you saw, I think you knocked it out of the park. The olives with those dark browns, it's so pretty.
The shading of it, it's just like, you know, for me, these are like really easy wearable colors. So if you have prints, like I would wear it with, even though I'm having bright blues and oranges, I would wear it with what I have, you know. If you're more of a neutral colored person, it's gonna work too.
I think so.
And we have Ola is asking how much for the bracelet. So Ola, that bracelet is going to be $412 or $423 depending on which size you need. And that special debut pricing at 45% off will be good until Tuesday.
There you go, Tuesday.
And so you're getting a ton of carat weight in this piece with the gemstones, but I love that really bold gemstone look on the top, and then I did that really beautiful like hand woven chain that will connect to the back.
Yeah, a ton of carat weight. I need to actually really be specific here. You're getting 6 carats in the olive quartz, and then you're getting a little bit over 5 carats in each of those whiskeys. Like, wow.
I was gonna say, because
that's
so
serious
we
carat
always
weight.
go under, you know, because some stone can be a little.
Yeah, depending on the cuts.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
wow.
yeah.
Come on. And then the total piece weight there, that's going to be 27.65 grams. So by every means, it's a statement. And it's a very, very beautiful statement. Let's talk about the speen. The speen.
Oh, I have this ring.
Yeah.
There's only 2 left.
And what's so funny too is this is the first time like I almost I don't sue me now, but this is the first time I've ever I recorded the call because you randomly came up here. I was on the phone with Michelle and you were QAQCing these scenes and you were just going on and on. I was like, I need to remember this. So I recorded it.
You were supposed to get
did
this
not
one for Casey.
But I know I was supposed to.
You missed out on it.
And I missed out on it. You guys have bought
Only
it up.
2 nines left.
Only 2, yeah.
But no, this
Not a
was
nine.
very, very special because like there's this play of color. It's
Yeah.
not just like this olive kind of yellow, green.
Yeah.
But yeah, speen is, and never do they really do the same size. So it was hard for me to have enough of them to where I could do a very small run. But again, 2 pieces.
Yeah, and
To 2 lucky size 9 people.
yeah, and
That's all that's left.
Speen's so unique in like how high of a dispersion it has. It's higher than a diamond, so that's why you get those beautiful fiery colors. And it'll hue between those yellows, greens, so it's perfect. The mix and match with this olive collection that we're about to go into, but. Wow.
Oh, yeah, this
I mean, it's
probably,
only 2, but speen.
Well, and it's going to be really cute with this bracelet with the citrine. Or did I do the whiskey? Actually, I did the whiskey quartz with the olive. So I love this cuff style bracelet that I did, but I brought it in during this because the speens will completely go with those. It does all those kind of colors, but this style that I designed, that's going to be coming up. Oh, this is the big one.
Yeah.
This is the bridge
This is the
cut.
full olive.
You're never going to get a bigger piece and a fancier cut of olive for me than this one.
Wow.
This, I had stone left from when I did this piece a long time ago, but it didn't have the magnet enhancer. I did try to go back and reprice that one because I wanted to bring the bracelet to. No. Not happening. So, but this, even though it's a different cut, this will go with all of your other olive quartz. One thing I do keep consistent is that color of olive that I use.
Becky's asking, Becky Wayford, is sphene a type of quartz? What is sphene? She
No,
said
it's its own little material. Like, yeah, read on it. It's just very, very special. You don't see, like, literally, you'll see collectors that have a bunch of random different pieces because the material doesn't get super big. So they literally take that and cut just one random piece.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's its own mineral type.
Yeah.
Sphene is. I feel like this, I'm looking at the paperwork. I feel like this olive pendant, it's quite bold.
It is
Don't you
very
think?
bold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did we not have it on the bold? We didn't.
I'm
We missed
surprised.
it.
Would we not have it on?
Our bold promo.
Our
Oh,
promo
it's-
that
do you want me to
Jasper
fix
did,
that?
I
Should
would
I
say-
fix-
I
She's
think
teasing.
we should.
I think we should.
It's a bold pendant.
It's quite bold.
It's, yeah,
Okay,
that
I'll
one's
fix
like,
it.
18 by 16. That I would say that's quite bold.
Yeah, no, the cut of it is like an old world gem cut. Like
Yeah.
it's a very like you found this in your great like Anna Sarda's
Like
jewelry
Anna Sarda.
box.
Yes,
Yep.
I know.
You know where they did these kind of cuttings.
Yeah.
And a cushion is a rectangle shape,
Yep.
like the hardest to cut. And you get the most carat weight with it too.
So stunning.
But yeah, she just kind of went into that bracelet that, again,
Yeah, all of
we
the
have
citrine.
3 sizes left
Yeah.
in that one.
And they're quite limited because you guys have absolutely loved this. But what's really great about this bracelet is you can easily pair this with that 3-stone whiskey because you're still, even though you have those citrines, they hue so good still with the whiskey quartz. That it's just a great color combination.
Oh, look at that. See, Lauren was showing you. It's a double retention hit.
Yeah.
We had so much fun designing this. Me and my design team, it was like, no, we were only going to do the one side. I said, I want both sides because I want it to just be super easy to put on. The hand twisted cable, we tried to come up with just that perfect Goldilocks
So hard.
size that it would just be that really comfort bracelet.
Yeah.
Blinged out the little end caps so that it, you see where my inspiration came. We have the all silver bracelet that I did like this, and I went, oh, we're going to make this a gemstone bracelet too.
And I love how close Lauren was able to get there. Something I need to call out, it's all in the details. Those cables are individual cables. Okay, so we literally do that cable design individually, and then we attach the end caps and we attach, like, so that's what we mean when we come together and we're doing handmade jewelry. They're not fused together in just one little clump of silver, where you're getting individually braided cables.
And when they twist like
detail.
that, we have to be super careful because we do want to solder so that it stays together. So not seeing what we did and how we did that, like it just goes on the craftsmanship of my team in Bali that does this incredible. Now this is our lotus cut, Joey, and the lotus is probably the most exclusive cut because it has the most facets of everything we do. And the reason I love the lotus, it literally goes from the bottom of the girdle of the stone all the way up even to the top of the stone. And then there's just this little section that's a cap right in the middle. So it's almost like a buff top, but then full facets.
But then you still get the full facet underneath, so you get that fire. Such a unique cut. If it sells out, I say it wasn't me. It wasn't meant for me to buy it. LOL.
Yes, right, Linda. Because there'll be lots of things. Like, I feel so bad for how many cool things are actually going to be coming because I did. This was my year of really creating some really great new bracelets.
Yeah,
So.
especially that I know you already touched on it, but the engineering behind the double retention, you can't even tell. You don't even know it's there. Wow. Next up, we have our Canary kunzite, luxury of Bali.
Yes.
So
Such a good yellow.
stunning.
It is, and we have some questions before
Okay,
we move
let's
off
go.
the
Oh,
pieces
let's
here.
do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do the question.
I'm like, I have a question. Teresa wanted to know if this sphene that we're showing
all the way
here
back up and-
is different than the original sphene that you released in Luxury of Bali.
Every single one is always different.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah. With these stones, it didn't come from the same lot. They're different lots. Some of these I bought from totally different people. So no, every single gem from this is a one of a kind.
Yeah.
It's taken a collection over, because it is a size that I do love. So if I see somebody size one, I'm like, oh, we're getting those.
And then Teresa Jory said she's loving the double. It's the easiest bracelet that she's ever put on.
Yeah.
So you were talking about
Yeah.
the double kickback or double.
No help
the
at
way
all.
that you see that Lauren does it too, just how you're able to split them with both hands, and you can just, it's so good, so clever in design. I mean, I don't even think people even ask anymore they're like, please make these easier. Just
No.
you're already ahead of it. I love it.
All
Okay,
right, Canary kunzite.
Let's
Yes.
talk about the
Yeah.
Canary kunzite.
Spodumene. You do hear
Yep.
other people have called it
Yes,
spodumene.
spodumene, yes.
So
Or yellow
here's
spodumene.
the thing. There's a bunch, like you can go on the internet, read about all different things, and even other gemologists will say different things. So, Yes, it can be called spodumene. It can be called Canary kunzite. But you will see that in the industry. Yes.
Yeah, so it's not to be confused with like what just standard kunzite. You see a lot of kunzite in our pieces where you have that blush pink. This is yellow canary kunzite, also known as spodumene, where you're able to get it's extremely rare in the market, right? The carat weights that you're gonna see here, which is really great, 2.32 carats in both of these rings. Wow, especially if you look at market values. This is a really great deal.
Well, and I'm picking on
just
the
a
shade
loose
too.
stone.
Yeah, it's because there's different shading of different stones, and there's just something to me because there's lots of golden and golden greens and things like this. This was just really refreshing. Color.
Which that's why we called it the canary kunzite, because you get that yellow refreshing color where oftentimes you can see these two golden yellow still. It's still canary kunzite. You'll hear the like yellow greens also, but that refreshing yellow, you're gonna see that canary yellow.
This cutter, who actually I get it from, the Canary kunzite, just so you know, he sells to very, very high-end department stores, this and that, and this is that in line with that same material, and that's why we used his name.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely Canary kunzite.
It's beautiful. So just want to remind everyone too, if you just joining us, we're about halfway through. So SARDA.com, that's where you're going to find the beautiful jewelry that we're showing you today. You can follow along under Friday Live. Hashtag Bali if you want to be included. We're going to give away some points for shopping at the end of the live.
Let's go.
And yeah.
And we're moving into more luxury of Bali. This is I think this might be the first ring you ever did in a citrine in luxury of Bali, but look.
14 by 10.
Yeah.
It's not very common.
14 by 10 in a stunning oval honeycomb cut. I mean, and you carve the bottom too, so that you just get that beautiful, I don't even know how to describe this.
Looking at this, I just did like a whiskey and a citrine together because it was like so amazing. But yeah, the bigger citrine is just one of those things. Same with Swiss blue topaz right now. Citrine, those are not stones that you're finding rough or you can place orders and stuff on.
Yeah.
So I felt really, really lucky that I was able to kind of pull these from my little secret stash and create this.
They're beautiful.
Because citrine, who would have ever thought peridot would be hard now at this point?
I know,
Citrine
right?
would be hard. Hello, garnet. So amethyst, we're getting garnet still. But yeah, those semi-precious, like the bold top 5, really not easily accessible in the market.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I really need that. Your silver work on this is really astonishing. We have the bezel, the double bezel, double braid, but you have the fully finished hammered design, right? So as Lauren made her way around, you have the hammered all the way down on the ring shank. And then when Janyl opened the show talking about 3D, we layer more silver onto the ring shank. So we finish it with those beautiful dollops of Janyl Adair all the way down. And I love how low you ended up putting it because, I mean, again, just a fully finished, you didn't have to do that. But it completes the design, adds more gram weight. It's stunning.
Because like the top is really just showcasing that stone.
Oh yeah, it's
I needed to
gorgeous.
go a little further.
Yeah.
Like it's my rhyme to my reason. Every person usually says Janyl edit down, but what I edit up.
Yep.
Like I like extra.
Logan said she has the citrine ring and it is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of gonna be a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Like to get 8mm or to a 10mm, like is kind of one of those things. I've been kind of holding out on the rest of the citrines like this, but this pendant, again, another huge one, would not
Super
be able to
limited.
duplicate kind of like that sizing on those.
On the 10mm.
I'm still kind of stashing a few aside for next year to use in another little collection because it's like,
Yeah.
But Jess is always putting out fillers. Hey, did you find citrine? Did you find some more rough? What's going on? No.
Well, Maha's warning everybody about the citrine ring. She's putting a warning alert. If you're working, you're going to get distracted by looking at it because it sparkles so much.
Maha. Taking a mental health to just
Yes.
dive into the middle of my stone and float around in it for a while.
Cindy Shields is also just over the moon about the citrine ring. So it is beautiful. That color is
so good.
stunning.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
And then weren't you just telling me you found a little pocket of citrine in what you were designing, but it was natural to like or not it's
most
it was even a cab? Did you say it?
No, I didn't find a citrine cab, but no, I'm constantly digging. It's like I feel like it's the fish and loaves. Like I'm out of it, and I go dig, wow. And I'm like, I put it, and then I sit down and go design. And I'm like, I can do a full pocket collection. Nice. Like it's like I think I can only do a capsule, and then I'm able. Love this little ring, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you know, right now I'm working. I have 2 other pieces, but it's going to be 5 months because I had to push it out. I want to perfect this one bracelet to go with this. So you're gonna see this story coming in some of the other gemstone pieces I'm doing.
Great thumb ring, like how Lauren was wearing it. It is slightly domed, which is really great too. So that is definitely a winner. But we're gonna move over here because we have an entirely new collection coming in. We have our all silver there. Mm-hmm. This is super easy to rock, but what we have, appreciated Jasper carved on the necklace.
I love it because there's a peachy undertone. There's a little bit of those rust. So much of the colors that I'm doing is in this necklace. Mm-hmm. Like it's just gonna match back with so many collections that you probably already have for me. And I gotta tell you, if I can get more of this Mexican fire opal, to me, the glow that's in that, again, you ladies, this isn't our luxury. The fire opal is in our luxury because it's not something that, as of now, I keep bugging my one little friend I got it from.
And I tried to mix it up to show them. I pulled in some fire opal, the Canary kunzite, and the copper, just to kind of show the mix of the different colors that pull out in that Jasper. It's just gorgeous together.
And I love that you did because this right here is that.
Oh, the copper rutilated,
that material, I mean, 35 years ago when I first started, it was the first show that I went to. It was Denver, actually, the Denver Gem and Mineral.
Oh, wow.
And I do have to tell you, the Brazilian dealers, I was just like all over it. Could never afford their goods ever. But I always loved this rutilated and this rutilated. Like, it creates a story, like, inside of it. And it almost seems like next dimension world type thing because these spindles and how they grow and mature.
Yeah.
And when you get those clear crystal quartz, that means like you're talking like centuries of time that it's been healing itself, the clear crystal around those spindles that literally pierce through. So pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's so good. Coming up, we're going to be showing the stunning fire opal lot that we have. 3 different stones. Now, and you outdid yourself, like you mentioned. All luxury of Bali, really, really classic stone, silver jackets that we use these in because these are they're luxury of Bali, so we needed to make sure that we put them in something that is going to last you a lifetime. It's never going to go out of style. So we have our classic Janyl Adair band. It's really just focused on the stone here. But as Janyl does, we still have a beautiful, nice, fancy bezel hugging this very, very generous 11 by 9 fire opal, 2.27 carats of fire opal. And this is your classic Bali ring. You have the Tree of Life channel set into, so that way it's very nice and flush, but you still get all those you still get all the design language you want with the sizing band. I love when you include the sizing bands for luxury Bali, so that way, regardless of if you're passing them down, which a lot of people I'm sure are going to pass these down, maybe you don't have the same ring size as your daughter or that you're wanting to pass these down to, you can buy with confidence that no matter what, these are going to be able to fit them. Next up, we have the statement of one of I would say the this three-part lot, especially in silver. We have a beautiful, this is going to be more on that orangey red, super fiery tone, a 10 by 8. Wow.
This is why I had to do why I created more rings for this, because each one, so Lauren, if you could flash it at the end, each one has a little bit of a different shade to it.
Yeah.
Because they come from these gorgeous yellow champagne color to this like a little bit deeper orange. So the last one she's showing here is going to be the orangest.
Yes.
Okay. And then you're going to have the different 2 shades. So what regardless of whatever sizes that are left in it, it's going to stay in that huge way, because the ombre of colors that came in this spectrum, they're all rare. I wanted them all. Usually I will pick one color, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to confuse the ladies, but I'm doing them all.
Well, it's kind of nice depending on if they want to go, which tone they want to go with, right?
Yeah,
And
and especially if you picked up the bracelet that you did.
Oh, yes.
You did the bracelet.
did.
We're sold out of it now, but if you did if you picked up the bracelet, you got all these hues in one. So keep your eyes set. Like maybe if you got the bracelet home and you really fell in love with a specific hue, I'd say you need to pick these rings up before they're gone. This particular style, we have a size 5, 9, 10, and 12 left. So
that's pretty good. I did do I was pretty generous with how many I brought in of each.
Yeah.
And I did do the most rings, because to me, this is a classic. I mean, you ladies who love the gemstones, there is this inner glow from this fire opal that is not like any of the other opals that you see. Like the Ethiopian, it acts completely different. So,
and I love the setting.
The color story, I think too. I do a lot of stuff like this, Joey, that like the ladies you're going to find that you're going to bring this home, and you're going to find other sets you own from me that you will be able to wear this long with.
Yeah, it's so...
We love this one. We're obsessed with this one.
Obsessed with this one.
I took your favorite settings.
This one's crazy.
And the bezel on this one, and my team is still talking about it. I'm so excited. I think, I redid this so many times to finally get it just right for you ladies, but beautiful, bezel.
Yeah, every time I see one of those, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, but that one takes the cake, especially sitting east to west too. So you get the more unique setting. I love that you've been doing so many more east to west, especially with how some of our stacker bands come. I'm really excited to see some videos that Lauren.
I gotta tell you, that pointer finger one though that she has, that's one of the largest.
That's a classic.
It's the largest opal. It's kind of big deal, because the stone is so the size.
The
carat weight of
11 by
stone.
9.
Yes,
the 11 by 9.
I mean, it's like whoa.
So good.
Looking at that, I mean, it definitely looks like luxury.
Deborah Hillier said that's her favorite ring design also. And Victoria Hatfield said, my ring truly has a deep and beautiful glow.
Isn't it?
Thank you for the testimonies, ladies.
Yes, I know. Well, I know with those stones, ladies, they are like, when I create these pieces, there is that serenity that comes when you look into the special cuts and the colors, and having that moment to just dive into it. So thank you for letting me do this for you.
Kristen Gregg has a question. The inclusions that you see in Galaxy Quartz, all the little needles and things. She was just saying, do we know what how does it happen, or what are the inclusions?
Well, so there's quartz and different minerals in the ground, and it's just over time, things soak into the ground, and different things that create color in a gemstone, that minerals that are underneath the earth, movement, volcanic activity, all different kinds of things can affect how something is formed. But this is just one of the minerals that is like a spindle. There happens to be quartz around it. And so a lot of minerals will seep through the earth, though, down into those caverns where a lot of this tourmalated, rutilated grows.
Yeah. And so what's funny is, right when we brought that in, I did research on it, because I was like, I'm wearing them, I wear them all the time. I'm like, what is this? So it's literally the mineral rutile, right? That like how you said, pierces into the quartz, and then it like essentially like crystallizes and gets stuck there in the quartz. So it's the mineral type is rutile. That's why you get the rutilated. That's where that name comes from. So
many different minerals,
yeah.
and you'll see other little things suspended. So there's a bunch of other. I mean, the name would be so long if you put all the different minerals.
All the different stuff.
But a lot of times the hematine will be, copper. There's different minerals that will like seep in that will create different colors or little pieces. That's why I'm so amazed by them, because they're like little clouds of story, or
Lauren was just tearing the leaf bracelet when you were talking about that, and I love this, and I brought it in because of the butterfly. It's spring. We had leaves and butterflies. They all go together. So that leaf bracelet, Janyl, fitting from a 5 1/4 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. We have 5 different options for ladies on that. But I'm excited because the butterfly Joey is on our bold promotion.
Yeah,
so you're going to get
this is an insane deal.
An additional 40% off today only. So because it's on the live, it's already marked at 35% off instead of 25. So you're going to get an extra 10% because it's on the live. But then we also have the luck is for the bold. Is that right?
Yep.
And 40% savings. So
luck
200.
Favors the bold.
Yes, luck favors the bold. 200.
Joy's like,
oh, close.
Yeah.
Close, Michelle. Close.
I was gonna let it slide.
Me and Michelle were like, lucky.
Yeah.
So
It's a lucky day.
$233 is the extra special price on this necklace. It's a 16-inch necklace
with 4-inch extender though. So you'll get, that's 20. You get 20 inches. That way it's super adjustable, and whether if you're gonna like really layer your look up, I think this would look so great with our longer barrel necklaces too. You bring in your frangipani barrel necklaces, really just give you that spring.
I miss those necklaces. I wish we could bring. Right now they're on hold. We have to wait for a little bit, but
like the 36 are like grams of silver.
Well, you ladies that have those though, what I love is what the ladies bought it for. Like, you've already made money.
Yeah.
right?
Isn't that crazy on the
I think about what we sold them for.
I
I'm
know.
like, oh, what were we thinking?
I know. I love that for the ladies.
The stone. You did the carving on one side, and then but it's not carved on the
so
other.
you can wear it reversible for sure. So if you're not somebody that wants as much ornate detail, you've got that cabochon, like polished, high polished, or you go over and you see where they've hand carved that leaf. But this is so pretty. Brachiated Jasper can come in so many different shades, but when I do pick, I do try to keep it in line with different gemstones or what I'm creating throughout the year. Because I know, ladies, you buy pieces and you want to kind of add on to some of the other things that you had. So you do the best styling with my jewelry ever already. So
50 by 36 millimeters on the stone on this.
So good.
That's 50 carats. Wow.
And this is from a very prestige cutting house too. Matter of fact, I worked with his dad like over 30 years ago, and now it's kind of like you, Joy, that next generation. And he totally gets it. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like you and him have this old soul of understanding and knowing like how special these kind of things that we get to do still.
Yeah.
And you should have seen the price that he had him at the Hong Kong show for. And I was like, I don't know if you remember me. I remember you. And because it's been about 10 years. And I said, I just love your carvings. Is there anything, there's nothing in your booth I wouldn't use, but I'm really loving the butterflies. So he's like, oh my gosh, well, let me see. So
Susan
we took them all.
Okay, Susan Davis was just asking if are they coming in any different colors?
No.
Anything else coming?
Yeah, this was like literally, ladies, he did these, like I said, his dad in his dad's era.
Yeah.
And he was bringing stock, just kind of like what we do, things that he knows he can't do anymore, because it's very high end. He's in this very high end section.
Yeah, and like to speak to it, when we brought them in, you did bring them in 3 separate, very limited releases.
All earthy tones.
Yeah. All very earthy tones, but
to me, I'm surprised. I did the most in the brachiated. I'm surprised we have the brachiated Jasper left.
I know, right?
Because there was the most diversity of really beautiful colors, from earthy, taupes to rust to like almost peaches. Because there was the porcelain, and then there was the picture Jasper. And I thought this over the picture Jasper was amazing.
Oh yeah, it is. Ruthie's talking about the silver details are a work of art.
Yeah.
Just the little flowers and the little down to the little antennae.
And that's what I'm so
amazing.
grateful, like with my team, you know, that they do, like they know exactly. You know, Cadet, she already knows what I'm going to say before. And if I don't put as we go over, she questions, and I'm like, yes. Marissa's starting to learn.
Yeah.
Joey's starting to learn. Like, it's a lot of work though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. It's like to get it like this, you're
And
like,
it's in the
wow,
details too. It's
you know,
very, yeah.
but it's worth it because literally I want you to feel special in these pieces. The world sometimes can be so chaotic and so crazy. So when we're getting ready in the morning, we love to have those pieces that make us like kind of set our day. For me, it's always like I wake up and the birds or anything, I go into that gratitude.
Yeah.
But then once you get ready, that also sets your day, you know, to feel special for the day.
And this one, just to clarify, this is the Briciated Jasper. And Ola was asking, you had mentioned in the booth you saw other butterflies, and she was just curious what colors they had.
Oh no, all his other ones were so one piece. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, these are all somewhat similar that I could do the handmade silver because each one was still a little bit. No, I'm talking one of a kind. Like, so butterflies, as far as the wings go, I've been kind of going through some of my carved things because over the years I'm always, but yeah, this was kind of my thing for the year of the butterflies. That's why I did the 3 necklaces. So that's kind of it.
And I'm going to go ahead and hop to the photo here. Someone was asking the different colors that we had. So I want to put the photo up that I had that Tanya took that shows the 3 different ones. The one we're showing today is the one in the center here, the Briciated Jasper. You can see the colors.
Yeah.
They were just
Do we
curious.
have any other on the website or is it just this one?
We're out.
I think we're out.
It is it. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. And then also, I noticed a question. Andrea asked, is it okay to wear the necklace in the shower?
This necklace? Like our necklaces?
No, I think she's talking about the butterfly.
Yeah,
Oh, the
because that's
butterfly?
butterfly.
And
I
would
probably
say,
I probably wouldn't only
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't
it's an opaque stone. So like think about over time.
Yeah, the heat.
You know, water kind of
Yeah.
comes into the ground or whatever. You can if you forget. Like I wear stuff in the shower all the time.
yeah,
But the polish, you know, if you wear it like that all the time, it won't be as high polish.
and
But it won't ruin the stone at all, ever.
no, I also think that's just a whole nother reason why we need our magnetic closures back too. That way they're just so easy to get
Oh,
off.
take them off.
We've been
Yeah.
going back and forth because obviously we've talked about silver, so it's like, but they're so stunning. So we're getting them updated. We're looking to get them updated. That way you can easily just on and off.
Yeah, because like, you know, topaz, like you're going to wear things, you know, topaz is hard.
Yeah.
You know, with the other stones, they're going to be softer too. So like, you know, you definitely want to care for them, put them away at night, put them back on.
Yeah.
Ruthie was asking about red Madeira citrine. Do you have any in the works?
Oh, the red Madeira. We did quite a bit of it. I brought in a little hessonite. I definitely have, when I had the red, I stashed a bunch aside for sure. I think there's going to be a poppy jasper that I did a red Madeira. So a little bit, I still have stone. I don't plan on using all of it. I want to hold on to a little bit of it. But yeah, I think you will see some things here or there with the red Madeira.
Lauren, this looks so good. She put the Janyl Adair tip to tip on with the
Nice.
copper rutilated. It's so pretty.
So pretty. Wow. Okay, so we have 2 ring options, and then we have our multi-stone. And what's really fun about this multi-stone is it is quite bold. So you're gonna get it at an extra special deal today only. We only have 8 left. A total piece weight of 30 grams. This is gonna be made up of our copper rutilated quartz and our gold rutilated quartz.
I matched all those together too, ladies.
Hand matched.
Yeah, so there's going to be a definite where 2 of the stones are more yellow. Then you're going to see that like the copper with the yellow.
So good.
The other 3 stones are going to have both mixes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible. Like literally rare walking specimen here. And so, of course, I wanted to do it with my jump ring. Of course, I wanted in our classic double braid. Again, that's the cable. We hand twist all that, and then we literally wrap around the bezel, and 2 layers of that's kind of my signature.
Yeah, so like that's a minimum. We don't do any boring bezels here at SARDA, so we always get the double bezel, double braid, and like Janyl just said, literally hand twisted, hand wrapped, and then when you think about all the fancy bezels that she's been doing, it's on top of that too. So just really speaking to, I don't edit down, I edit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You see it on the jewelry. Yeah.
Well, and I didn't want to cover too much because you see the clear quartz and
Yeah.
you see those spindles. Like, it literally, like, this is like my lifetime die to do both together.
Yeah.
Using 7 stones, like, should I have used 7? It's like, ow. Like, I could have made this go further, maybe, but no,
Yeah.
it's for my ladies that know how, like, special this material is. Now, the rings that we're going to be showing with this
Yes.
too, Joey, was important. I wanted to, there was this really cool cut that we tried. We won't do it again, but it is very rare. It doesn't have as much of a dome. We literally cut it down to the spindles. So,
unique. Yeah. So that. Yeah. So
Oh, that's why they're such a low profile.
yeah, I did
Nice.
a low profile. So we literally, do you know how hard it is? Because the spindles create
Wow.
like a little pocket hole. So this is where the spindles are cut down as low as taking the quartz. There, I couldn't do tons and tons of those, but really, really unique stone
Yeah.
right there. And then the other one, I did that really cool, crisp, more of the quartz, how we cut it, that has the dome of quartz that really magnifies those spindles underneath.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're like totally into the tourmalated, related, like these kind of like stones, this is where you won't be sad getting both, because it's just, it shows like the 2 different types of what's going on underneath the stone.
Deborah said she just put those in her cart.
And she's doing both, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know, that's for the, you know.
Oh,
yes.
and Debbie Dix said she just bought the fire opal ring, east to west, and the butterfly necklace. Thanks for the extra discount on the bold jewelry.
Oh, Debbie, you're
jewelry.
gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I love the silver work that you've done here also on what we're now
This ring.
coining the low profile ring here.
Yes,
but
I love this one.
what's so
So good.
I love when you go dainty enough where it's literally all about the design. Like, you get lost in the fact, like, now that Lauren's showing it kind of underneath and everything, it's like literally the fingers that are coming up and making the ring shake. It's all tree of life, or it's all the Javelin work, rather than it just being overlaid on the ring shank. I love when the piece becomes like one, like it's literally the piece rather than a ring shank and the design over it. It's it just
These
makes
are
it feel
special.
very natural, which I love.
This, I could see Casey wearing this one.
Yes,
But she
totally.
likes the smaller rings, but this is
know.
what I want to like graduate her into.
I'm kind of yeah.
You know, work her day at work on her.
Which-
you know.
Especially
we're
because
lucky.
of the rareness of the stone.
I know,
too.
which luckily we have both, so I need to come back with something. So maybe this will be the one.
Okay.
I'll grab it in a size 6.
And then you see the other one, like where the domed of the crystal quartz, so you're gonna see it with those suspended, which I love the quartz too, because it literally magnifies like what's going on inside. And yeah, to me these are like those fantasy stones that I just like, oh my gosh.
And this
Yeah.
is our
I wanted-
love destroys fear.
Yeah.
Is the 2. Melanie was commenting how the given. She was asking about the name, the given
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
Love
It is love
destroys
destroys fear. I like that.
you know,
good.
that fear. Faith over fear, ladies, always wins.
We
Okay.
do have a couple of the crosses left. Janelle, I didn't bring them in. We only have a
Yeah.
6, a 7, or a 12 left, but we do have a few of those left on the website as well.
Yes, that was really interesting. Could eat a few of those. Yeah, I love to do the crosses, but these were the ones too. My artisans kept turning back in and trying to give to other people because they're really hard to bezel set. Those kind of corners and edges, but love.
And then we have our Janyl Adair all silver ring.
So pretty.
available in all sizes 6 through 12. Looks like size 11 is sold out on that, but $99.
Very classic,
Great
pretty
price.
ring. Like I love having my silver rings because you can see how Lauren put the gemstone, then she stuck the silver one next to it. That's kind of my signature. Like always do a gemstone with the silver.
It's a very feminine signet ring to me. Like you had your original Janyl, that's very traditional signet ring where you kind of built up the silver, and you did a more pronounced Janyl Adair. Where this one, it's low profile, it's dainty. You have a very delicate oval.
I watch a lot of period
nice.
pieces.
Yeah.
Like Joey watched one with me the other night.
It does give
I
period
like a
piece.
Fabergé egg with like a tiara. You kind of see like sometimes.
Yes, yeah, I see it.
Yes, I might be a little girl
Yeah.
stuck back in colonial times.
I'm surprised we still have some of the yellow barrels left in the heart.
I know, yeah. So that was part of our special little Love is in the
that's
Air
cute.
release. Only 9 left, 7, 8, 9, and 12, which was really great. Part of our Luxury of Bali collection. And one of a few, I mean, we only brought in 2 collections that have like actual heart stone, right? This is one of them in a very delicate yellow barrel. And then we had our white mother of pearl in this, which is part of the bold.
It is.
That bracelet. Well, because that bracelet, Joey was.
Yeah, that's quite bold.
He's like, no, that bracelet is just beyond
It's
like
insane.
words, you know. And I said, I did a 3 stone before, but like I wanted to make this one, and I knew at the time, gosh, I'm putting a lot of carat weight, a lot of stone, a lot of hand bezel. But to me, that lady that loves hearts wants that just one piece that is just going to blow everybody, you know, like away when she wears it.
Yeah.
Melanie Green is saying that's the ring you need to bring home to Casey. The heart.
The
There
little
we go.
heart.
Yes.
It's not in her size.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys bought it up already. Sorry, Casey.
And Christina Maria is wondering the band on
Christina.
the all silver ring.
This is your ring.
Yes.
She was talking about how amazing it is. If you could tell how do they do that? How do they get all the silver to swirl and?
Well, you know what? We have
She
so
said,
many
how do they
different
do it?
methods of how we kind of construct and put our jewelry together. Some of it is literally you'll see hand saws and things to it. We do
It's
take
amazing.
other things where we actually have to hand carve some of the pieces that we attach. But there's many different things, and I do have to tell you, I talk about it, but I don't tell too much about it. You know why? Because there's people just looking for my secret sauce, and
Yeah.
Joey knows though.
Yeah. Yeah, we like to talk about it, and we like to show a little bit about it, but then also we gotta.
This is a lot of this technique and stuff that
how
we
we
do.
keep our
I
edge.
took the old and brought some contemporary
Yeah.
things in to really get to the level that I needed to get to. I'm keeping that integrity of that hand jewelry still.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of different things where it's like, wow, how can you get the detail in that type of things? There's a lot of things, and it's been through trial and error because they're like, no, that we can't do that. Let's try this over
Yeah.
the years. So that's what is always so funny. There's so much for Joey to learn, but I'm like, don't talk about that. Don't say that. Don't, you know. There's some things we keep because we want to be able to continue to make this special jewelry.
Yeah.
Besides, I have to be honest, I don't think anybody would take this much time to make the jewelry anyway. Because it's about making money.
Right.
And
It
we're
doesn't
about
necessarily
making.
make it easier, unfortunately.
No. And for us, we just want those pieces that you're really going to cherish, love, that are going to be different than anywhere else that you see. And so
Christina's-
we don't think about
Sorry.
the cost so much.
No.
Yeah.
Christina said she's just fascinated about the art and just the process and how they do it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's a lot. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And most people wouldn't do that. That's why it's so funny. Oh, I'll just go do it myself. Well, then they're like, oh, that is hard to do.
Yeah. And then do it at scale.
And yeah, they're like, we're not doing it. Forget about it. Yeah.
do it
yeah.
at scale, yep.
Yeah.
So we have some spinner winners for our hashtag that we
there
did
we go.
earlier.
Hashtag Bali.
So 500 points each to Patty Scaro,
Patty,
Vero
go.
Augusti,
Vero. Oh my
Congratulations.
gosh.
Sharon Lofton,
Sharon, congrats.
and Susan Davis.
Oh my gosh, Susan, we called you out, Susan.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, you were on my picture book, Susan. Lately, she's popped up a few times, so it's so crazy that she's in the feed. Because I was like, I randomly will just be like, "Hi, Susan."
And then I'm going to hop back over to Lauren because I thought we were done, Lauren, because my paper cut off. We have one more collection.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think we. Oh.
See how the paper?
Oh. No, we thought we were done too.
Oh,
We were saying goodbye.
We were. I realized Lauren's hand was in there with something different. So
Oh my gosh, this is okay. First of all, that stack ring, is that what we're showing?
yes, we'll go to the stacker set. I love this.
Well, this is why, like,
it's a party.
well, this, ladies, if you want that faceted, we'll go back to the copper and the copper and the gold rutilated. It's got all those gorgeous colors that will really combine.
Yeah, it is beautiful. And you have a bracelet coming up here in the next month or so that looks really pretty with this. In the Odyssey Ecstasy Twilight. Gorgeous.
Oh.
It looks so good with this.
Oh, because
and
it
the
has
champagne,
all those,
it has those
peaches.
Yes,
and, yes.
it is
Showed
so
it on
pretty.
Wednesday.
Yeah, beautiful together with this ring. I love the stack set. And then we are pretty limited though. We only have 3 left in the pendant that goes with this. And then we have that multi-stone bracelet.
Wow. And both are on the Luck Favors the Bold
They
collection.
are,
So
the bracelet and the
a
pendant.
really insane deal. So this is the perfect time to see this up close and personal. I love the Berrylicious. It's such a deep, deep red burgundy kind of color. And then you have the opal and it's so good.
The color combination on this was so different.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I don't know if the ladies are going to get it. I love it. It turned out like between these really gorgeous wine, berry,
wine.
oranges, the color combination of this is just like rich and bold and just, it's for that woman that really dresses like, color. She wears color well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why we had to choose bold for it, because
Yes.
it's not just the silver design
No.
that's bold. The entire design really,
Look at the side of that.
yeah, that's so good. Really encapsulates that bold style. So if you're bold, edgy out there, if that's your style, make sure to pick these up.
So three of the pendants left. With that extra 40% off, it's only $117
Insane
for a
deal.
3-stone pendant.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
Janelle.
Wow, that
Insane
is.
deal.
There was
Okay.
a few little hidden
that's
gems
good.
in there,
Oh,
so that's a
great.
good one.
No,
And
wonderful.
then the matching bracelet, $183 for a multi-stone bracelet.
See, I think for the collection, the pendant, because it's so unique and different, like I would be getting this kind of as a set.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
too.
I mean, for sure, the bracelet pendant together.
I wanted to build this as a bundle, like
Yeah.
when I went back and did all like the 14 bundles that I did, but the pendant was just too limited. It was a little too limited, so then you guys had the, yeah.
Because the Berrylicious, like I will have some other things down the road that will kind of combine in and stuff. But the Hayward Muse is going to go back to this. Any of the oranges, the Ardens, the Twilight Ecstasy, all these other colors of gemstones that I can see mixing and matching with this. Like, I love that the color play in this one.
And the question we have on the opal, Christina, is it hard like a rock or more like a resin on the
This
opal?
is the
On-
opal.
it's
It's going to
the
be,
red embers
yeah,
on
it's a
the opal.
little bit, not rock. I'd say more like a resin softness.
Okay.
It's just like an opal. It's a little bit soft, softer.
Okay. And then we have, I think we have a silver bracelet with this also, right, Lauren? Our graceful bangle. I love this one.
Yeah, if you had to say the Berrylicious is the hard and then the
Right.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, there would be the two differences.
I love this bangle,
It's
Janelle.
classic.
The
This
Tree
is
of Life, and it's
classic quality
reversible.
of the Tree of
It's
Life. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good.
Two different looks
I
in
like
one
the
bracelet.
reversible. So if you don't want the high polish, you've got two different looks with this. This is the bracelet I love to frame with. So most of you ladies own 2 of these because literally you wear one up, one down
Yeah.
on the
And
other
this
side.
one is I know I said reversible and I made you think it was the one with the high polish, but it actually is the one that has the watermark.
Oh,
but
it has the stations.
It's still
Yeah. The
reversible.
The watermark
'cause
stations.
it's different
Okay,
on
okay.
each side. To me, it's
I was
still,
thinking, I thought we
knew
were
it.
showing this one.
I know.
But I made them both reversible
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
So we have 2 sizes left in this, almost sold out though, fitting from a 5.25 to a 6.75 inch wrist.
A
So,
true oval and really great little
this
fit.
is a great bracelet.
Yeah. And I love that you added the push button closures to the bangles, just because oftentimes, you know, you just do a solid bangle, so then you're having to like put it on. It's just way easier to get on and off.
It almost looked a little round. It's not round. It is an oval. Oval is like the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Round kind of tends to bang more. That's why I started making more ovals, because it fits more to your wrist size.
Yeah.
And Lauren has something on her right hand too. We're gonna show.
They want to see this too.
Oh, this. The one on me.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we'll
we'll take it
get
off.
that off, but also Lauren has a little sneaky peek on her right
I
hand.
will give you both of my pieces.
They want to see the ring. Yeah.
The ring.
Just the ring.
Oh,
Well, that was what they asked for. I'm sure they
Okay.
want to see it. I'm sure
Oh,
they
that's
want
right.
to see
You
both.
gave me the 7. I stuck it on my middle finger, so I had to
Uh-oh.
really pull it off. Okay.
Okay. So this is our
She could probably
sneaky
hand that to Lauren.
peek. And this is our Fire and Ice collection with the Swiss Blue
ring.
Topaz.
They want the ring first.
This is going to be coming up in about a month or so, roughly 3 weeks.
See on the corner there? I think you can just set it right on the corner there for her. Yep.
Thank you. And love this. This is our sneaky peek. So it has an earring, a couple of ring options, and a bracelet. Love the Fire and Ice, Janyl. This is really, really pretty. And you did it in the
Love
marquee.
marquise. I know this was that like last, because like I said, marquise are really, really like, it's hard to get a really good cutter to cut the marquise and stuff. And I had these all stashed aside, like all these. So you're gonna get a really beautiful array of different colors that's gonna come. One of my favorites, wait till you see the ultra that I did in the marquee style. Like you thought ultra was pretty before. In the marquee, it's like, oh,
Wow.
beautiful.
The pendant, of course, you did the bar hinge in the center and you get
Yeah.
that movement. That's so nice.
So pretty.
Love that. Very, very pretty.
That's one of my favorites. I did it like this is in the pendant style, but I did hoops kind of in that. So if you have those hoops, that pendant is gonna look so good with those hoops that I designed before.
Okay. And this is
here
the sneak
is
peek on the blue.
The ring. Wow, wow, wow. With the card underneath, it's so, whoa.
Joey, isn't it gorgeous?
The color
Yeah.
of Swiss
Look
that
at
you
that.
see is like, yeah, it's pretty incredible. But literally this picture that they have carved and it almost swirls down to the bridge of it, like is absolutely,
Whoa.
it's like Disney on ice inside the ring, right?
That's so
Yeah.
good.
It's like
Yeah.
Beautiful.
the one that you, yeah.
And they asked if you made the Fire and Ice before.
Fire and ice, not in this style, but I've used the fire and ice. Yes, you have pieces from me in fire and ice. I did. I had a oval. I did a marquee collection before. Rounds. I did it, and square. So I over the years I've done probably in the last 15 years 4 different collections with fire and ice.
So over in YouTube, I think we have a new person, Kimberly Austin,
Hey, Kimberly.
6677. She says there was a Bali designer that JTV used to feature a lot. These pieces remind me a lot of those designs. Very, very pretty.
Ah, that was me. Yep, that was me.
So welcome, Kimberly. You found Janyl.
Isn't that funny too? Because lately I have been actually talking with Misty a lot at JTV. So yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
That's us.
that's us.
Yeah.
And I saw I lost it. Tracy Reuter Graham said something that, when are the carved pieces coming? This is about a month out, Tracy. We're about a month away.
Tracy, she's one of my best friends here, and she is like a collector like you ladies. She's like, and you know what? She loves my natural, like genuine, more opaque stones. So for a faceted one like this, she's like, "Are you kidding? We probably, yeah. I'm gonna have all the sizes and stuff." So yeah, Tracy.
That one's exciting.
Oh, Kimberly said, "Oh my gosh, I'm totally subscribing. I'm so glad you crossed my path."
Oh, perfect. Welcome. Well,
Yeah.
also, Kimberly, check out SARDA.com because we have a beautiful community over there. That's where you're going to be able to find all our product, and then also you can join the SARDA community. You'll get points. It's really great. Also, check out our community page on YouTube. If you prefer YouTube,
Well, and I do have to apologize because we would have quantity with them. Like, literally, sometimes I have less than 5 pieces. You know, I'm doing a lot of different styles, but it's all kind of limited. But trust me, we have new things every week that come up. So, when one's gone, trust me, there'll probably be too much for you to select from. Yeah. So, I always say it's meant to be if you get it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, everybody. Well, we're going to wrap up. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. And don't forget, $250 through Saturday will get you an entry into winning a insane gem bag that Michelle put together. Yeah. She really outdid herself. Super heavy. But also that's part of our 4-leaf clover event, and everybody who spends, they'll get $25 back on Sunday. Ooh. So everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
$25.
Everybody's getting lucky. And so make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow. We have our last deal. We're calling it our pot of gold. So really excited. So
something special.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. So. And then also it's International Women's Month, and Sunday is International Women's Day. So I want to say thank you to all the amazing women out there. You guys make the world go around. We wouldn't be here without
daughters,
you guys.
grandmas.
Yep. So thank you so much. Join us Monday for our sneak peeks on new arrivals. That it's like not really a shopping event. That is getting ready to shop event.
And then you can shop them on Tuesday.
And then you can shop them on Tuesday at noon. So join us. And this is it for me for a while.
I know. Joy's going back to California.
So so I'll miss all you guys, but
we had a great
you'll
time.
still see me in and around on the live.
Oh yeah, he's in the feed.
I'm very active. All
Bye everybody. Blessings your way.